Hello everyone, and welcome to a new YouTube series that we are going to be playing our way through in Hinterland's The Long Dark. Those of you who have been around for a while following the Twitch channel know that I have quite the history with this game. It's the first game I ever streamed on Twitch, and I came back to it a lot over the years. I took a bit of a break after story mode came out because I was a little underwhelmed, but I think I'm ready to fall in love again. And we are going to be playing survival mode for this series on the Stalker difficulty. We're going to be starting in a random location because I feel like that's the most natural for playing The Long Dark. We're going to be playing as the female survivor, voiced by Jennifer Hale, because I like her voice more than Mark Mears, to be honest. We're not going to be using any feats, because I want this to sort of be all natural. And we are going to be calling this series Into the Frozen North. Let's go! It's hard to adapt to chaos, but it can be done. I'm living proof of that. It can be done. Kurt Vonnegut, Breakfast of Champions. Alright, where are we? If I had to guess... oh, you know, I don't have to guess. Since they added the map, I can actually just hit the M key and see where I am. Mystery Lake! Alright. Well, that is a good place to start, I think. We're at Dave's Quiet Clearing. Cool. Do I have any... No, I don't have any charcoal on me. Why would I have charcoal on me? It's the beginning of the playthrough. Oh, man. So, those of you who are around in the Think Tank Discord know that this is not my first attempt at recording Into the Frozen North. And yes, I'm going to do that every time I say Into the Frozen North. I previously tried to record the series, did 4 whole episodes before realizing that the recording software had not, in fact, selected the microphone in front of my face as the primary recording mic, and instead was using my webcam 15 feet away next to my air conditioner. So that audio was entirely unusable. I've also had a couple of other false starts where I spawned 3 times in a row in the brand new zone that I've never explored, that has no man-made shelters, very limited resources, and apparently a bunch of impassable areas that you need a hatchet to get through. So I died in all 3 of those before the end of the first episode. So, you know, good start. It's refreshing to be in Mystery Lake, a zone that I know well. When I really first started playing, this was one of 3 zones that was in the game, I think. I want to say Mystery Lake, Coastal Highway, and Pleasant Valley were the zones that were in the game when I first started. Oh, wow, I came out right at the camp office. That is fortuitous. Alright, let's collect some sticks. And the camp office, I think, is going to be home base for a little while. Let's get these rose hips. And 7 sticks, 20 minutes? Sure. Since we're about to go inside. Alright. Now we should start warming up as soon as we get in here. No, wow, our gear is so bad that we are not even warming up inside of the camp office. That's something. Okay, emergency stim, always a nice find. Storm lantern with 0.4 of a liter. Okay, that's not bad. I am playing using the metric system. Ooh, put that on immediately. I'm playing using the metric system because the numbers are a little rounder. It's easier to see what's going on. And, you know, we're in Canada, so make like the locals. Hello, my corpsey friend. Do you have anything?
I think I can use this.
You are getting on my head. Clothing. Okay. Yes, we are officially warming up. Excellent. Survive the outdoors and just a random book. Okay. Work boots.
I'll take it.
I want to say work boots are better than running shoes, protection-wise. Let's see if that bears out. 0.7.3, 1.5, and 0.8. Yes. Okay. Wear those. Harvest these. Alright. Now it is about to be nighttime, so we're not going to have too much more light. Cooking
This
pot.
stuff will come in handy.
That is heavy, but good news. Okay. That means that we can get a decent amount of water. Extra bedroll. Really? Okay. New hoodie. That makes another layer that we can put on here. I already had a thin wool sweater. And let's see here. The hoodie has better wind protection, so that will be our outer layer for now. We could harvest that, but I think we're going to hold off for now because harvesting takes time and calories. Okay. So, when you first start a game, there is a little bit of a grace period before the bad things start spawning. And I think I'm going to take advantage of that across the lake when there's not going to be any wolves or bears to search the houses on the other side. Hopefully there will be enough light. Can opener. Okay. That is also a good find in the first episode here. Especially with a can of tomato soup lurking in the corner there. And a jerry can.
This will come in handy.
Wow, 3.3 liters of fuel. Okay, let's refuel our lantern, and then we are going to put that jerry can right back down. Tools, actions, refuel. Wow, that is a lot of lantern fuel. Oh, hello. Line. Good. Okay, lots of random broken furniture around and recycled cans. Let's see here. Does that come up in my... No. How about in my... It does. Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll put that there. We can cook things in that. And let's go ahead and drop the jerry can here. And we will put it... Let's put it next to the fire. Always store your cans of lantern fuel right next to your stoves. Safety tip. Remember, if you're cold, they're cold. Okay. Light them on fire. Excellent. Cattail plants are good news. And Mystery Lake is a good place to get them. These are a really sort of superfood item. Calorie density per pound on them is really good. They don't lose condition. And the cattail heads serve as a good tinder. Now, I'm not going to take a bunch of time to go around the whole edge of the lake because daylight is fading. I am going to end up using the lantern to get back to the camp office, I think, assuming I don't just sleep in one of the cabins on the far side here. But let's check the fishing cabins along the way. Dog food, okay. Reclaimed wood, also good. Glove.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Hello. Let's go ahead and wear those. Granola bar, blueprint. Alright. Ragged victims. We'll take those, but we're not going to wear them.
Jeez,
And a hatchet. All right. Good start. Get to this other hut. And from the hut, we should be able to see... Okay, I was wrong about the grace period. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and... Frozen angler, huh? Pork and beans. Fine.
This will come in handy.
Well, what do I have as far as first aid items go? Oh, I do have antiseptic and bandages. Okay, okay. There's also, you know, a wolf right outside my door. Yeah. Okay. Now we have hypothermia risk.
Up soon.
Okay. Go ahead and place the lantern. No weapons, huh? Okay. Aha! Scared him away with my storm lantern. That was exactly my plan. Okay. Running for the houses. We might get wolved here. But we have bandages and antiseptic, and we're running towards the place where we can rest, so... I'm hopeful. Haha! Okay, so yeah, no grace period on Stalker, I guess. Whoa. This place is different. Okay. Glad I brought a lantern. Let's go ahead and put you there. Maybe not the best place. There? Sure. That will let me look under things. As that is a place where things sometimes hide, under other things. Okay. Let's see. Cloth. I like cloth. Could break the table apart.
I think I can use this.
Riding gloves. I can break those apart, certainly. Trunk. Oop. Medicine shelf. Okay. All right. Another emergency stim. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes. We're making progress here. Okay. Let's try for another cabin. So I have plenty of energy, if not temperature. So. Okay. I suspect these cabins may be bigger on the inside. Wow. Not a lot going on here. Rifle round. If I can find a rifle, then that will be useful. One largemouth billion bass. Take the stack of papers and the blueprint roll. I know I left some stacks of papers in the other house. I'm just trying to be expedient here. Okay. Oh, was that a first aid kit? I think it was, actually. Back inside. Nope, just the red wall of the place. Cool. Take 6 minutes to break down? Nah. Alright, now let's go to the third cabin, which is this one. And once we're in here, I think we will probably rest for a few hours to get our warmth up, at least an hour. Cooler.
Looks like
Has
we've been
sardines in
here
it.
a while.
Okay, excellent. Food. I like food. Okay. Dead plants. Metal lamps. Another recycled can. Let's see here. Pinnacle peaches. I like pinnacle peaches. Coffee maker? Man. Coffee would be nice right now.
I'll take it.
Tender bug, sure. Beef jerky. Flare. Alright. Let's go ahead and extinguish the lamp. And let's sleep for 2 hours. Should be plenty warm by the time we wake up. At least that's the hope. Okay, it is still dark. We are, however, as guessed, plenty warm. That would be a match. That would be a flare. That would be our storm lantern. There we go. All right. We are getting a little thirsty, so we'll have to figure that out soon. Worst case scenario, we can get to one of the fishing huts. Ugh. Okay. Home sweet home. Boy. Sure is a wolf outside. You know what? We're gonna go for it. There's another cabin over this way, unless I've completely misjudged which direction I'm running. But I don't think that I have. And, we're gonna hope that we can get into it without getting wolfed on. No, actually, out back, there's sometimes items out back behind this cabin, but not this time. Okay. And in we go. Tomato soup, good, good. Really glad we found that can opener, since we
This stuff will come in handy.
have found, I think, expressly nothing but canned food so far. Let's see. Beans. Stack of papers. Okay. You know, I think we may need to break stuff down, then head to one of the fishing huts and spend some time fishing while we make some water. If we can get a couple hours worth of fire, then I think we'll be pretty solid there. Kinda makes me wish I'd kept the cook pot on me, but it's okay. Oh man, I wish the rifle would have spawned right there. That would have been nice. Okay, well, time to go for the hut. Go for a hut. also sometimes a bear that spawns in this area, and I'm really hopeful that we don't have to deal with that. Okay,
I would drink almost anything.
Nice if
right
the...
now.
Oh, hey, it has a door. Sweet. Okay. So, let's put the lamp down there. Ransack the place. Pinnacle Peaches, excellent. Search that drawer already. And we have, oh right, we have cattail stalks, so we haven't expressly found canned food, but pretty close. Oh, only cardboard matches, so well, let's take the charcoal. And half a liter left in there. Okay. Let's close that up. Let's go ahead and start this fire. 75% chance. Could be worse.
Come on, little fire. Come
Now,
on.
in my failed playthroughs, I did find out that if you set water on to boil for an hour, it will melt the snow, boil, and not boil away by the time you get back to the fire. So that's good.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay. We have 2. Okay. So, let's see here. Campcraft, I think? Yes. Let's go ahead and look at our food here.
Hot fire. Yeah.
You're standing next to a fire, Jennifer Hale. And you're getting warmer. So, I don't know what you're on about. I thought I found a soda. I did, okay. Drink that. That should see us through while this melts snow. Okay, and then let's go ahead and break the ice. How long did that take? Almost no time, okay. So, I don't have any hook. I have 3 lines, but no hook. Dang it. Well, great. Let's go ahead and put our bedroll down and use it to pass time. Okay. I'm just going to drink this half liter of water immediately. And then we are going to cook that, and we will sleep for an hour. When we wake up, we should have water. Okay, the fire went out as well, but the water is potable. So, I'm good with it. And we've got good visibility. Relatively straight shot back to the camp office. Let's just take our recycled can and hoof it. You know what? Let's actually go to this other spot. I should, in hindsight, have added more time to the fire. But there's no bear here, so... At least not yet. So let's get in. Get the whetstone sewing kit. Good.
What have
Half a
we
liter
here?
of water. Can't complain about that. A hunting knife. Man, I am real glad I ran over here. Okay. Anything? A hook would be nice. Nope, no hook. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. I think that there's a low chance we can use stones to scare away wolves, so... we will do that if necessary. And we have the hunting knife, so... got that going for us. Just rocks with light on them, okay. I think we've checked all the huts now. Unless there's one over here. That's a deer. Okay. I am okay with that being a deer. Like I had any choice about whether or not that was a deer. We're starting to get tired, we're starting to get a little hungry, but we are not thirsty. So, it's good. We've got a liter of water on us. And there's probably some cattail stalks in here that we can get on our way back to the camp office. Unless I harvested this section already, but I did not because I see stalks. Excellent. Let's get stalks. That's what they're really talking about when they say stalker difficulty, by the way. It just means you eat cattail stalks exclusively.
Starting to feel numb.
Okay. Getting dark. Sun's getting real low, big guy. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? We have a nice bright moon. And oh, some rose hips that I didn't collect. Let's get those. Alright. And oh. And we have hypothermia risk. So that's always nice. Let's get our lantern out. There we go, no more hypothermia risk. We got back into the warm in time to avoid that problem. Let's go ahead and refuel our lantern. That's not tools, this is tools. There we go. Just refuel it while it's on, I'm sure that's fine. Okay. And drop that. We are tired, definitely. Okay, I searched that. Just making sure. There's another recycled can. You know, let's take this to the cook stove upstairs. Because the cook stove upstairs is going to be better. It has two surfaces. So we can cook two things at once. A note left behind. I didn't see this before. The scrawled musings of a survivor who was here before you. I didn't choose to read it. That's fine too. Okay. Turn off the lamp. Cook stove is... So wait. This is the window. This is the bed. This is the... Nope. Bed. That's the bunk bed. Okay. Is that... I'm real confused. Wood stove. There we go. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Well, first let's take the charcoal. Then let's start a fire. Okay. We only had like a 65% chance to start this fire, so that's not great, but maybe we'll get lucky. Either way, we can start building up our stores. And, let's see. Nope.
That didn't work.
Didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. That's all. We just didn't start it. Let's try again. What's the worst that could happen?
Come on, little fire.
Indeed, Jennifer Hale. You tell it. Come on, little fire. Let's get this started. Let's get it started. Ooh, I think our chances are good. Yes, excellent. Okay. Cool. Okay. Campcraft cookpot there. And we will throw on a banged up can of tomato soup. Probably should have cooked that in the recycled can now that I think about it. Campcraft recycled can. We'll cook up some banged up pork and beans in that one. I do think cooking should improve the condition of the food because, you know, that would make sense to me, you know, anyway. Alright, so tomato soup takes 20 minutes to cook. And let's drink some of this water. Takes 20 minutes to cook and is 600 calories, I think? Or maybe it's only 300. Boy, I really need to start keeping track of how much each thing is calories-wise. That should be ready soon. Pork and beans was 25 minutes to cook. Let's see here. Just over an hour left on the fire. That's good. Tomato soup will be ready soon. So I'm also sort of self-imposing a rule on my... self-imposing a rule on myself. Self-imposing a rule for the series that is, if we have food on ourselves, then we're not going to starve. There's a game exploit you can do where you don't eat all day and then eat just enough calories to last through the time it will take you to sleep. And in doing so, you will recover more condition while sleeping than you would have lost from the starvation. But I don't think that's very realistic. Hour and 15 minutes until melted. Oof. Okay, let's pile the rest of our sticks on there, I guess. Let's get a little over 2 hours so that we can eat the pork and beans and then sleep for 2 hours. And then when we get up, we will have 2 liters of water ready. Hopefully. And pork and beans. Alright. Eat it. Alright. Also, when we sleep, it's going to be a save point. So that is where we're going to end the episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for the first episode of Into the Frozen North. I hope you had as much fun with it as I did. If you did and you want to see more of what I do, obviously there's more YouTube videos here on the channel. You can also go over to twitch.tv/HPBraincase and drop a follow, and that would be really appreciated. And if you want to get early access to each of these episodes, you can support me on Patreon at twitch.tv, not twitch.tv, patreon.com/HPBraincase. If you back even at the $1 level, you get access to these episodes as soon as I'm finished editing them and uploading to YouTube, as opposed to waiting for the go live date like everybody else. So yeah, In the meantime, let's sleep for 2 hours, get that save point, and until next time, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or good luck. But most pressingly right now, goodbye. Have a good one.